像翅
Taiji, also known for Taiji Quan in Mandarin Chinese
左
pronunciation.
右
The
搂
term
膝
Taiji
傲
is a
步
Chinese cosmological concept for the energy
左
exchange or flux of yin and yang, and Quan means fist. Tai Chi is also colloquially known as shadow boxing, originated from China, is both a philosophy of lifestyle and a martial art practiced for defense training, health benefits, and meditation.
倒卷风
Legend has it that the original martial art form of Tai Chi was developed after Zhang Sanfeng,
二
who is a Taoist monk mentioned here. He was watching a crane and a snake fighting, and he noticed how the bird struck out towards the snake and how the snake didn't return force or react in opposition to it. Instead, the snake merely avoided contact with the bird by following a series of smooth, slow, and somewhat calculated motions that were evasive. While Kung Fu and Tai Chi are not the same at all, it's believed that Kung Fu had an influence on the movements and the concept of Tai Chi. Key components of Tai Chi include relaxation, grounding, presence, stance, structure, spirit, and intent. In this simplified form performed by me, many forms or many movements are mimicking the animals or other natural objects from ancient Chinese people's observation. Feel free to follow along if you are ready for tonight's workshop. Notice that the purpose of this martial art is not direct attacking, but defending strategically and transforming the external energy into internal energy. Notice that the core strength and flexibility are supporting each form to be connected and
左
sequenced.
右穿梭
The Yang style Tai Chi form, which is you're right now watching in the video, is based on slow but steady movements with focused core energy in balanced directions. People would feel that they are controlling the qi or energy in the center of the world and fully connecting themselves with the surroundings. In contemporary China, Tai Chi is still one of the favorite activities loved by the senior people because the movements, like you're seeing right now, they are so low impact. It provides the elderly with an ideal way to keep moving and stay healthy without injuring themselves.
Always relax the chest, drop the hips, suspend from the head, and come up with the wrists. Straighten your leg. Come down with the wrists. Bend your leg. Turn in the hips. Hands come up to the outsides of that ball. And then you're centered to the front. Then we shift to the left. Step out to the right. Shift to the right. And then you're going to turn so you're facing your right toe. Hands extend, right palm down, left palm up. Shift to the back. And then you're going to turn to the left, drop your arms. Shift to your right foot, palms come together. Pick up your left foot. And then we drop, and we do press. Hands separate back by the shoulders. You're going to step out with the right foot. And shift forward doing push. And then we're going to open our hips, and come back to Wuchi.
Teacher. I'm a high school Chinese language and culture teacher. Many of my students are athletes, and most of their athletic activities, they are very fast. So the first time when they saw the video that I was doing it, or when they are just looking at me doing it, they were like, this is martial art? Like, this is not powerful at all. And then I explained to them, well, it is a martial art, but it's not the way that it's not the boxing way. It's not the taekwondo that you're kicking, you're attacking most of the time, and then you get sweat, you get workout. It's the meditating side. I think COVID has taken away too much from us, from every one of us. Relationships, life, work, learning were taken were deprived in this pandemic. So I think Tai Chi gives us some time to not a really large time every day, like a small amount of every day you spend this time to get to know your body, to feel the sword, to feel the core, and then also to feel that things can go better. Tai Chi is not about you, it's about the relationship, it's about how you are treating others. It's about how you are involved with this world, because you're feeling the energies around you. You're feeling the energies within your body. And then if in the future, if you guys are doing the two-person like pushing hands way, you will feel each other as well.
纸雕、剪纸、折纸、纸伞 and 纸鸢. It includes 4 topics. First one is paper art and the religious belief. And the second is about myth and the legends. The third is about language. And the fourth is very popular, is about love. But paper quilling has a deep relationship with the religion. Similarly, Chinese paper art is also linked with religious beliefs. So these are the 2 pictures. You may be very interested in the left one, right? It's a huge god. It's a huge paper god used for sacrifice in southern China. It is said that this god is a Buddhist deity. Commonly known, the name was, as I remember, it's Grand Master. So many places in the Hungry Ghost Festival, before the worship of the dead, will hold a grand ceremony to worship the Grand Master. So he's said to be in charge of people after they die. You can see the piety of the people in the picture. Right? However, this laborious and time-consuming art is in danger of being lost. Some funeral ceremonies, you can see some paper like offerings like this, like we call like 纸扎. So it's popular both in North and South China, Southern China. So there are some, they are They are the hope of the living for the dead to live well in the other world. They were eventually burned and were believed to be passed on to the gods and the dead.
I'm from north part of China, and what I remember seeing those things when I was really young, and it's more look like something, you know, on the left side we got human figure and horses, but I think the one that I saw back in China are much more smaller and probably not as delicate as what it showed here. Some Chinese paper art emerged from religion, but later the Chinese paper cutting are used during festivals to decorate gate and windows. So people actually find hope and comfort in expressing wishes with the paper cutting. And after hundreds of years development, now they have become very popular decoration among Chinese people. So Chinese paper cutting is very similar to other art forms like painting. It can show a scene or tell a story. When you look at the very delicate Chinese paper cutting on the left, it is showed a story of Xixiang, which was known as China's most popular love story. So paper cutting is not only just art, it's also a very unique narrative for Chinese people to passing down their story. And also when we look at the left side, I think probably a lot of y'all are really familiar with this. So those are the paper cutting of Chinese zodiac.
It's going to be provided in the chat. As you can see, you need scissors, paper cutting template, and colorful papers or just regular paper. Okay, so time for some hands-on activity. So everyone should have their template that they printed out before the workshop. Yeah, it looks like this. Yes, I can see a lot of people have this template. Perfect. I'm going to give you a minute to get ready.
千百年的传承最美中国红，寓意的吉祥，花样千万种。薄薄的宣纸上，走过匠人的剪刀，无与伦比的美，自豪中国的符号。一双手有神功，最美在将心寄托着美好文化藏其中。浓浓的中国味，出自大师的绝妙，精益求精的巧，自信中国的创造。 Come on, baby, go. Yeah, yeah. It's me. My love. Yo, yo. Yeah, yeah. My love. Baby, go. Yeah, yeah. 千百年的传承最美中国红，寓意的吉祥，花样千万种。薄薄的宣纸上，走过匠人的剑道，无与伦比的美，自豪中国的符号。一双手神功，最美在匠心，寄托着美好文化藏其中。浓浓的中国味，出自大师的绝妙，精益求精的巧，自信中国的创造。Yeah。It's me. 千百年的传承最美中国红，寓意的吉祥，花样千万种。薄薄的宣纸上，走过匠人的剑道，无与伦比的美，自豪中国的符号。一双手神功，最美在匠心，寄托着美好文化藏其中。浓浓的中国味，出自大师的绝妙，精益求精的巧，自信中国的创造。Yeah.